what's the process of becoming a pilot certified just to even fly this plane?
Okay. So what you typically do now, if you want to be a glider pilot, you can solo at 14
Okay.
and fly a glider. And then you can get your private pilot's license. Then you can solo at 16 and get your private pilot's license at 17.
Okay.
So what you would do is go to the local airport, say, hey, I'm interested in flying. And a lot of times they'll take you up for just a welcome flight, or just to find out if you really like it or not. And if the juices start flowing and say, I really like this, then they will put you with an instructor, and then you will learn the basic characteristics of flight. And so you would, go out and learn how to take off and land, and you get that. And then you would learn probably 75% of the training is emergency procedures.
Okay.
And you learn how to fly the airplane as a result of those emergency procedures, because when everything is going good, it's easy. Mm-hmm. When everything is not, you rely on training.
Yeah.
And so then you solo, let's say you solo at 16, and at that point, you're allowed to go out by yourself. And solo means the instructor gets out, and he'll ask you to do 3 takeoffs, 3 landings. And then you've officially soloed. And then you work up from there. You go out and fly by yourself and do maneuvers that you had worked on with the instructor. And you continue your flight training with the instructor. And then you can become a private pilot at 17. And then you can take passengers at that point in time.
Okay. Now, what's the length of that process? Like how long would that take? A year, 2 years?
Oh, that's a great question. It's the aptitude of the person.
Okay.
So you can take a lesson once per week, once per month. It's designed however fast you want to do it, because if somebody's working, then
right.
and they have a family, they have to work all that in. Mm-hmm. And you can take ground school to accelerate that. Okay. As well, but it is it's a worthy activity for achievement. I would encourage everybody to do that.
Yeah.
And once you do it, if you never fly again, you've achieved something.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. For someone who's never sat in a plane, what is it about aviation that keeps you coming back?
So every time I take off, I push the throttle in and I take off, and I just kind of. As I look out the window and things are rushing by, and then it's magic. The plane lifts off. And of course, we know that it involves fluid dynamics and molecules and all that. Mm-hmm. But it's just, I look at out the wing, and it's like, this is still unbelievable.
Yeah.
And the view from in the sky on a sunset or even a sunrise is just amazing. At times, we can go above the clouds, and it's like you just want to jump out into that cotton.
Yeah.
It's just, it's surreal. It really is. And you see sights that you never get to see on the ground.
Yeah.
And it's a freedom, because there's no politics. Mm-hmm. There's no law enforcement. There's no anything in the air. It's just a total freedom and a very peaceful time.